Thanks for joining me. This is the Evan Knight Show. Tonight's message is that we're being fooled and lied to by our government. The White House does not require vaccinations.
Jen, two questions on the vaccine. First, you had mentioned yesterday that every individual at this White House has been, quote, offered a vaccine. So can you clarify, is the administration not mandating vaccines for White House staff?
No, we have not mandated.
Okay. And do you have a count, or can you offer any confirmation to us on the percentage of employees who are vaccinated?
I'm not going to provide that.
American Airlines requires vaccinations, restaurants require vaccinations, but even though we have a feeble president in the White House, an 80-year-old decrepit old man, the White House staff is not required to get a vaccination. Charlie Kirk, in my eyes, revealed this, brought this to light. Jen Psaki told the reporter, no, the White House does not require vaccinations. Does the light go on over your head? Do you realize something's wrong? 50% of the doctors from the CDC have not taken the jab. They know more about it than you do. 50% aren't taking it. These are doctors. Doctors. Infowars.com was banned from the internet, and they are interviewing doctors that literally made nation, and they're warning of it, and they're banned. So we have a medical and a media tyranny that's come upon the planet. I don't want to bum people out, but if I can encourage somebody to look a little bit deeper, if a doctor that works for the CDC isn't taking the jab, you might want to look into it deeper. If Infowars.com tells you and interviews people that are banned from Twitter and Facebook, you might want to look into why they were banned. 70% of the black folk in New York have refused to take the jab. These people are intuitive and smart, and they know the lies that have come from the government. So I take my hat off to the black community that looks a little bit deeper, and there's a lot of white folk that believe what they're told. And this is the Evan Knight Show. We're going to bring you the truth. And this video might be taken down. I highly recommend going to Rumble, which it won't be taken down on. I highly recommend, I've had several sites banned on Twitter. I recommend going to Gab, not Jab, Gab. And I recommend against the jab, personally, unless you know something I don't know. If the White House doesn't require it, but yet they're requiring it of little kids in school, red flag, red flag. We live in end times. I am a Christian, and I'm also on Jesus Christ Worldwide Ministries, JesusChristWorldwideMinistries.org. I'm trying to get the message out of the tyranny that you're witnessing. I have many great messages to share with you, but nothing more important than your health. You should look for more information. Why aren't the doctors getting the jab? Why aren't they? Why is the White House not requiring it? Why is the White House staff refusing to get inoculated? Why? What do they know? Do they know something you don't know? I bet you they do. I bet you they do. And I want you to look into it. And there, it's 50-50. This video will be taken down on YouTube. Go to Rumble. Go to Gab. Go to Odyssey, go to Bitchute, but wean yourself off YouTube because it's censorship. Wean yourself off Twitter because it's absolute evil. Go to Gab. But this is the Evan Knight Show. We're going to bring you the truth. I'm working overtime. I have nearly 20 different websites. 20 different websites. Or We Live in an End Times, Is Abortion Murder? I have built many websites. I'm trying to get the message out to people of the times we live in. People are too busy to pay attention. I've dedicated my life to trying to tell the truth. I was privy to inside information that most people are not when I was a very, very young man, and it completely influenced my life to where we were going. I have a message I want to share with you. I wrote a book called The Survival Guide to a Modern Culture. I wasn't able to release it because of all the threats legally, of all the people I've talked to and all the things that I had to say, and just be sued out of existence. So I'm waiting till I can afford a series of lawyers and release a series of books that I've written. We live in end times, and we need to stick together. Our very survival relies on it. Second guess the media. I recommend Infowars.com for telling you information you won't hear otherwise. Alex Jones is the first person to be banned off virtually every platform worldwide. Why? The Ayatollahs, the imams in Afghanistan and Iran still are up on Twitter, but Alex Jones was taken down. Why, people? Why? Well, he was exposing the literature that the government had put out about the tyranny and the medical lockdowns and about the stripping of our civil liberties. This should be a red flag. And I'll tell you, we have a lot of people that are interested with YouTube media influencers as they rate TikTok videos and video games. Your very survival on Earth and even into eternity is going to rely on what you do now. Share a good message, encourage a good message, and resist lies. Resist the lies that are being thrust upon you. If the White House doesn't require a vaccine, there should be no place in the United States that requires a vaccine. The vaccine mandate should have started at the White House. We have a feeble 80-year-old president who falls upstairs. Wake up, people. Don't believe your communist teacher. Don't believe the communist media. Don't believe the satanic message that you're getting. Let's be of good cheer. Let's stick together, share the message. Glad to be with you. This is the Evan Knight Show. You have a great night.